The best resource packs or texture packs, they're the exact same thing in 2023 for Minecraft. First on the list is Bare Bones. And this pack takes Minecraft and makes it simple. It makes it basically smooth textures everywhere. It takes a lot of the detail out of textures in game, and it uses the default textures kind of as a base. So it takes Minecraft's default textures, strips a lot of the detail out, and just makes Minecraft, in a way, look like a toy or made out of plastic or something like that. It's kind of a cool look, and I wanted to feature it here for that reason. Next up, we have JohnSmithLegacy, and in my opinion, this is the best resource pack out there for medieval. It has a true medieval look. It's somewhere in between a super dark and dingy looking pack and a brighter, more fun pack. Like I said, I feel like it's the perfect balance of the two, and it sits right in the middle. And by the way, John Smith and all the other resource packs that we're featuring in this video can be found in the article in the description down below. There you'll be able to download them, you'll be able to find other resource packs you want, and you can even easily click around and select other packs that are available on the site. Nevertheless though, next up we have ModernArchR, and ModernArchR is by far the best modern looking resource pack. If you love modern builds that truly look like contemporary sort of architecture, this is the pack for you. Not only that, it adds in things like real looking stoves and counters all through textures. There's even lighting that it adds in just by changing the textures in Minecraft, which is really, really cool in my opinion, and something that I really like about this pack. If you're building more realistic builds, even if they aren't modern, this pack can actually help you out and make them look more realistic. Just be careful with the world download. Make sure you tell people to install this pack, otherwise it might look a bit off. However, what if you want a cartoon look in Minecraft? In my opinion, a cartoon style look is kind of perfect for Minecraft. It feels like it suits the game very, really well, and SapixCraft Original HD is a texture pack that allows you to do that. It makes Minecraft look a bit more cartoony, a bit more over contrasted, happy, fun, bright colors, and just keeps things, in my opinion, light and fun, which is what I think Minecraft should be in a lot of ways. SapixCraft agrees with their pack. But default Minecraft textures are also good at doing that, keeping things fun. And Faithful is the resource pack you want if you want to just clean up the default Minecraft textures, but make them look better overall, right? So you keep the same sort of look that the default textures have, but they look a lot cleaner. The ores are a bit easier to identify, and all of the overall textures like grass and things are a bit simpler and cleaner as well. Faithful is actually my pack that I've used for a very long time, and in the past few years, the actual creator has given license for it to be released, and I love that fact because I didn't even know that hadn't happened before, and now it has. So luckily, you can download Faithful with confidence that the creator is okay with it, and it is by far my favorite pack, taking and keeping things looking like Minecraft while cleaning things up, making them look better, making ores easier to identify, all of that stuff. Now, medieval resource packs are very popular, right? JohnSmithLegacy is the one that's overall probably the best, but what if you want a bit more options? Well, DokuCraft is another option, and within DokuCraft, you have three versions. You have the light version, the high version, and the dark version. Dark obviously being more dark, and I would say, dingy is a word I like to use a lot when it comes to texture packs. It looks dark, it looks grimy. And then there's the high version, which is higher contrast. It's not exactly super bright, but it's not super dark, and the colors are turned up a bit. And then there's DokuCraft Light, which is bright and vibrant, and honestly, probably my favorite because I typically like bright and vibrant packs. But the thing about DokuCraft is you have the option of which one you use, and the choice is up to you. Do you want something more dark and dingy, or something more bright, or maybe something in the middle? There's three options, just so you can make the perfect choice. For some though, the perfect choice may not be any of the packs we've mentioned. Instead, it may be classic 3D. And this pack is interesting because it takes the default look of Minecraft, and with that default Minecraft look, those default textures, it makes them 3D. Cobblestone actually has textures rising up above the actual block. Stairs have textures. The grooves in stone stairs have textures. Wood has an actual texture. Planks look like planks that are nailed together. It's really, really cool, and it's one of the more unique things I've ever seen in Minecraft as far as texture pack goes, because I don't even know how they're doing it with just a texture pack, but they are. On top of that, ores also have definition, which in my opinion can make them a little easier to see. The diamond sticks out of the ore, for example. So a great texture pack, something unique, takes those default Minecraft textures and actually gives them, well, some texture, I guess, some 3D texture there to take things up yet another notch. Now, comic books and Minecraft might not necessarily go together, but Sphax PureBDCraft would disagree, and honestly, I would too. As far as the cartoony comic book style texture packs go, Sphax PureBDCraft is a great one and one of the top ones, in my opinion, that is out there. They've been around for a very, very long time, and they have tons of different quality versions. Whether you want a high quality pack or a low quality version for a more, resource-friendly experience, Sphax PureBDCraft has you covered, and you can download any of them, see the difference in the textures, all on their websites, very well done. And overall, Sphax PureBDCraft is an amazing cartoon comic book pack. The animals look like they're out of a comic book. The blocks look like they're hand-drawn. It's really, really cool. And once you start using Sphax PureBDCraft, you're probably going to just leave default Minecraft behind because it's that good, in my opinion. There's 2 packs on this list I personally use. It's JohnSmithLegacy and Sphax PureBDCraft, and Faithful. I guess there's 3 on this list that I use all the time. But that doesn't mean the rest of them aren't great, just like Epic Adventures, which is an adventure-style resource pack that's meant to do just that, make adventuring easier. There's a great mix of bright and dark colors, drawing you into the things that you might want to explore, while making you stay away from the more boring elements of Minecraft. It's also pretty modern and realistic looking. As far as realism packs go, Epic Adventures is pretty good at it, with dirt looking more gritty and stone being a bit smoother, which makes sense. That's how it should be as well, right? Stone smooth, dirt looks like dirt. It makes sense, and Epic Adventure does it really well. However, what if you want to take the Minecraft textures and just make them look a bit more real? Well, that's where the Clarity resource pack comes in. And this pack strives to be pixel perfect, with every single item and block being well thought out. Its goal is to be the perfect balance of exactly what I said: realism and the traditional look of Minecraft, and it does a great job at that, in my opinion. The sand looks like default sand, but also looks a bit more realistic. Stone, same thing. Dirt, same thing. Trees, leaves, everything looks more realistic, but also looks like the default texture. I don't know how they pulled it off, and I guess that pixel perfect attention to detail is probably how, but you can definitely tell. Clarity is a great pack if you want the best combo of realism while still keeping that default Minecraft look. And last but not least, the 2 most popular kinds of Minecraft texture packs, as you've probably been able to see, is cartoon and medieval. What if we combine them? Well, that's where you get that pack Jickless. It takes the cartoon looks and the medieval look and combines them together. Overall, the textures lean towards being smooth while having a lot of detail, right? So you've got quite a bit of detail in there, but they are overall more smooth than I would say a normal medieval pack is. That's where I guess the cartoon comes from, with the smoothness of the textures. It also is meant to be played with shaders, and when you add shaders, it truly does look amazing. The pack really shines and takes things to the next level. So go check Jickless out if you want to mix between cartoon and medieval. But there you have it. There's the list. There are even more texture packs featured on the link in the description down below, so go check that out. If one of these packs wasn't for you, what's a pack we missed? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.